Man, look, dude. I mean, look, I'm just of the opinion at this point. I mean, if you really look back, when you had like Ron Paul, I'm a hardcore core Ron Paul guy. When a dude like that comes along in a generation and he speaks as simple as you possibly can speak about what this entire country is about, and it does set off like a chain reaction in the subculture and the younger people. Like when you have a guy like that, a mouse that can roar like that, to wake people up and remind them, what we are supposed to be about in this country, right? And then after that, you can have Obama, Trump, and then next probably Oprah Winfrey, if the stars play out. It's like,
Let me interject also the possibility that Rocky Johnson, that's right, The Rock, might possibly run for president. That has been floated recently, along with, yes, indeed,
great.
Oprah Winfrey, and even people trying to push Ted Nugent to get his game on regarding getting into the public arena as
United,
far as
is the
getting elected to an office, and let's not forget our friend Kid Rock, who might run for senator apparently or representative in the state of Michigan.
it's
Okay,
the
go ahead.
it's the United States of American Idol.
That's it.
No, I think the Kid Rock thing was a gag. I think, but might as well. I mean, why not, dude? It is. It's a corporation. I mean, the United States of America is a corporation anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's just, you can get all into conspiracy theories and stuff like that. But if you look at word magic, and Chuck, you and I both know magic.
Mm-hmm.
It's all word magic, and it's a corpse. The United States of America is a corporation with a CEO and a board of directors, and that's what that show is in the District of Columbia. Okay, that's what it is. The real republic isn't those talking heads and puppets that you see. It's really, really not. You know. So I don't know, man. I think it's a good time to disconnect from that machine, because we've been feeding it energy. Our attention, our time, our panic, our anxiety. What are they going to do? What legislation are they going to pass next? It's going to do this or that, and we just disregard it. Stop, just ignore them. Ignore them. We have a Ninth and a 10th Amendment, man. It's called nullification. It's personal nullification, state nullification. Okay, all you got to do is go. Marbury versus Madison basically says that if these assholes write one piece of inferior law that tries to make any of my rights illegal, or demand a license or a fee or a tax for a previously secured right, I, according to the Supreme Court, get to disregard that piece of puny legislation and enjoy my right with impunity. And that's what we have to do, man. It says not an open court of law. If the states or the counties write some stupid legislation, takes away one of your rights, Marbury versus Madison says it's null and void of law before the ink dries. It's a fiction of law. The state has no power to enforce, and the citizen has no obligation to obey. We don't have to brand unconstitutional legislation unconstitutional in open court of law, people. We just have to look at it, know English, and say, no, I got a right to this, 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 and this. Because Byers versus the United States said what? It says that the Constitution must receive a liberal interpretation in favor of the beneficiary. That's the citizen. That's you and that's me. So it doesn't necessarily mean what a lawyer with a bar, who's actually under, a British title of nobility, says the Constitution says. Chuck, you know full well, I've had to go and defend myself in a courtroom where I was arrested for walking my dog in a public park and spent 3 days and 3 nights in jail. And I had to show the solicitors and the judge the Bill of Rights to prove to them that I get a jury trial guaranteed if the matter is of controversy is over $20. And I had the judge and the solicitors who went to law school look at me and say that they had never seen that. Never. And this is a judge determining people's fate based off of an oath that he gave to defend and uphold the Constitution from enemies both foreign and domestic. Now, wait a second. How can you defend what you don't even know, dude? How are we letting this happen? But it's not really complicated. It really does get down to Marbury versus Madison, Shuttlesworth versus Alabama, and what's the third Supreme Court one? You just lock them together, and it says, look, dude, the states can't come along and take away a previously secured right. You know, we don't need permission, people, man. We just need to get with like-minded people, have 420 parties every day, you know, make it normal, you know, pass out flyers in your town. I don't know. I don't know what to tell people.